There's a parrot play activity at the top of page 32. Listen to your teacher play the melodies below. Raise your hand when you hear 6 intervals. What a great piece to remember what a 6 interval sounds like. What about the Symphony Number 40 by Mozart? There's a 6. Did you ever learn? It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Mozart. And the students can certainly circle those 6 intervals, and then they can go ahead and sight read those pieces. So you know there isn't any sight reading in succeeding at the piano, and that's because there is a colossal sight reading and rhythm series called Sight Reading Rhythm Every Day. There's books A and B, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So far there are 14 books to this series. Kevin Olson and I are continuing to expand the series, and that is a terrific way to get your students to learn their rhythm as well as their sight reading. I felt that sight reading was so important in the curriculum that it needed to be taken away from the lesson book and made into its own focal point. A sea of 6 is another nice little theory page for your students to find the 6 intervals and write the letter names next to all the notes and circle all the 6 and then play them. Jump, Shout, Dance is by Valerie, Roth, Roubos. Have the students go ahead and find the intervals of a 5th followed by a 6th all the way through. And the reason why I have a little kickoff icon at the beginning of this piece is because we would have much better luck playing those accented notes with a nice crisp sound if our hands are very close to the keys and they feel like they are kicking forward, like a foot is kicking a ball forward. And where do you feel all that power coming from? The upper arm, right? In the back of the upper arm, and of course, the good feeling of the back weight going through their shoulders as well as their arm. Students learn what the a tempo means. So again, discovery learning, let's go ahead and play part of the piece and ask our students what they are listening to. So I'm going to start on on measure 12. Teaching is not always telling our students what to do, right? It's having a correspondence, a discussion, a conversation with our students as to what they're hearing, how they can problem solve all the time, and how they can make music really great. So they might say to you, my goodness, well, the tempo that you started with was easy to understand, and then you really slowed down that part. You put the fermata in, and then when you got to here, you went back to the tempo you started with. And then you could say, of course, that's what the a tempo means, as well as the rit, the ritardando, and the fermata. So this lovely piece is also by Valerie Roth Roubos. You'll listen to a pianissimo at the very end. Notice what I do with my wrist and my forearms for that tissue box touch release at the end. Go in the lap. My goodness, did it sound like there was a castle in the mist? Oh, it certainly did.